Hi everyone, this is Ida of Created to Create. Welcome back to my channel. If you are not 18 years or older, this video content is not intended for you. I have a project share. I know I haven't finished the typewriter. We're down to the home stretch on that, and I will resume that probably next week. So I just wanted to give you an update on that. But for today, I want to share a project with you that I created, and this is inspired by a fellow YouTuber. I believe she's from Spain, and her video tutorials are in Spanish. But I think they're really great tutorials because even though you don't understand, you can definitely see what she's doing. And then on the video screen, she has the measurements for whatever she happens to be working with at the moment. So I think they're amazing tutorials. But I wanted to share with you what I created, and this was totally inspired by her. It's exactly or pretty close to exact as hers, except she used a different paper line, and she uses Stamperia Sweetie, which I have it now. I have it in my possession now. It came in the mail, so I couldn't start that one, but while I was waiting for that one to come in, I did have some other paper that I wanted to play with and had bought a while back at Tuesday Morning, because I have two sisters that really love anything that's like rooster themed or chickens. And so I created mine with the rooster or chicken theme paper. In the front, I kept it really, really simple. And this is made actually to be standing up like this. But for the sake of the video, this is the top. This is what you would be seeing on top. But for the sake of the video, I have to lay it down. And it's pretty big. I think it measures, I'll tell you right now, about maybe 10 1/4 inches wide. And I believe it might be about 10 tall. So it's almost a square. So anyway, this is what I created, and in the front, all I did was put some stickers down here. And I normally don't work with stickers and don't know what to do with them, but for this, they came in really handy. So this is a Dollar Tree sticker from one of their packs that, I don't know if I bought it or someone sent it to me, but I have a bunch of stickers and I never use them, and right here it gave me the chance to use them. And right here are some letter stickers, and it says recipe. And I'm going to open this so you can see what it looks like in the front. Look at the beautiful rooster right here in the front. This 3D or layered, it's called decoupage. Sunflower is by Carnation Craft. I had bought their package with different flowers, and you would just kind of punch them. They're perforated already on the pad. So I have a sunflower here, and then the rooster, of course, is the paper line. And these bowls right here are by, I believe, Nicole Silhouette. And I bought, when she came out with all that baking dies, I bought a bunch of them, and I had never used them until now. So I did I stacked some bowls here. The bottom one is a shaker, but it's not really something you're going to want to shake. And then I added the little whisk and the spatula. And then right here, these are Nicole Silhouette as well, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And these are the measuring spoons. And right here is also by her. And these are the rolling pins. And this eat came from a different, I think it's by Pebbles, a die that is like a recipe card die. I've shared it before in my hauls. So that's what I did here. I kept it like, it's really simple. It doesn't look like it, but it is. On this side over here, I believe you can see it. Let me turn on some light, guys, because I think it's pretty dim. Hopefully that's better. On this side, the lady who created hers had like magnets, paper clips that were not really paper clips. They were like on clothespins, those little tiny ones. I chose to do something different. I had these pieces of paper left over from something I created for here, and I decided to make it into a notepad. But the beauty of this notepad is when it runs out, you actually just undo the bow, and you can punch holes on your paper and refill it again if you want to keep it refilled. The pen, I just covered it with a piece of the paper that I was using, and it does have a tiny magnet there, and there's another magnet under this little leaf, and it's made to just, you know, you keep it handy because this is a recipe book. So that's one side. I don't know if you can see all this side, but let me pick it up some. Hopefully you can. On this side, here's another sticker from the same pack from the mason jar I have in the front. Right here I added a little strip of paper and added these 2 paper clips. And these spiral paper clips were gifted by my friend Nisha when she did, when we were doing the embellishment boxes, she made me a copper and rose gold one. And I thought that the coiling here looked really good in front of the body of the rooster. So I just kind of slipped them on there and I think they look nice. Over here again, this is a Nicole Silhouette die. And I made a KitchenAid mixer to match with the paper I have going on with the rose gold as well. This is the rolling pin as well, like the big one. I think it comes with 3 sizes. What I did was I just kind of nipped off the corners and made it look like a cutting board. And then here's the bowl that came out from the insert from here. And then here, again, I think this is a Nicole Silhouette measuring cup. And I just put a little square there so it would be more to the front. So that's what that looks like. And when I close it, let me move it to the side. In here is where it houses the recipe book. So I'm just going to move the box out of the way, but I will share it with you afterwards. So I'm going to move the box. Like, this is a pretty big project. So here is it's like a notebook that houses the recipe book, but look at the beautiful paper. And then there's a knob that I put, and this knob, because it's designed to go like this, that way you can grab it and pull it, slide it out of the box. That's what the purpose of that is. And I did cover it in the back as well with this beautiful gingham pattern, and I used this throughout the book because I really like the way it looks, and I think it goes really well with something that looks rustic or country. And this is the front, and I'm going to open this, and that way you can see what I have in here. Let me show you one side first and then the other. Now, this doesn't sit flat because it's not made to sit flat. But if you do want it to stay open flat like this, then of course you would use some kind of pull that is more flat than anything. Mine actually sticks out a little bit, so that's why it doesn't sit flat, but I'm okay with that. On this side, there's a pocket, and I did add chipboard to the construction of the box. I made it in paper first, and then I kind of filled in with little strips of chipboard to make it sturdy. In here, I have 3 little notebooks, and I'll show you those in a minute. But after I finished, I decided to just put in a laminated sheet with the baking measurement conversion chart to keep it simple, you know, for someone who really loves to bake and sometimes needs to convert. And I added a sunflower sticker, and then this is laminated. So even if they get something on here, they can just wipe it off. So this is more for convenience. I mean, I could have punched holes in it and added it somewhere else, but I decided to just leave it handy in the front. And then these 3 little books are just made with like typewriter paper. And this one has drinks. So I don't drink, but it would be great for smoothies, some type of punch and stuff like that. So that's what I had in mind when I created this. Not mixed drinks, but smoothies and milkshakes and punches and all that. So it just has blank sheets. This, of course, is made for someone who's always writing recipes down. My sister does that. So, and then here's another one. Same thing. Kept it really simple. On this one, I put a little elastic to keep it closed, like we do those planners. And then this one, I didn't put anything to keep it closed, but I did make this paper clip with the rooster in the bowl. So that's what I did there. And they just stay in this pocket. It's a little tricky to get it in here because of the elastic that's on the one, but that's what they're made to do. On this side, over here, this side has another pocket that is made, again, with chipboard. And it houses the recipe book. So here's the recipe book, and all I have is blank pages. Like, I didn't print out anything. This is more for someone who loves, like my niece, she has real pretty handwriting. So she writes down all of the recipes for her mom. And I added some yellow copy paper here, and then here is the back. And I did put a sheet of the laminate, the acetate sheets, and this one was gifted to me by my friend Jackie. So I put one in the front and one in the back, and I kept it really simple. And I did put like separations, like here's one if you wanted to add tabs or whatever. And this one has a rooster, and it actually has a little tuck spot. So if I wanted to tuck something there, I could just tuck it in the corner there. I don't know if you can see it, but it does have a little tuck spot right here. And then, I mean, it's got a lot of paper in here. Like, here's another one to separate. And then the yellows. I kept the yellows together, and the reason I added yellow was because of sunflowers. But anyway, this is what I created, and then I just bound it with my We Are Memory Keepers cinch machine. And this just slides in here. And again, it's made to be like this, so your books aren't going to fall over to the side or anything. The only reason they're doing that is because I have it laying flat. But it's all finished on the inside, as you can see. There's the side, there's the front, and let me share the box with you real quick. The box does have the opening here that houses the recipe book. There's the top, the sides, and then the bottom. All in all, I'm very satisfied with this project, and I am going to make another one using the same paper line that she used, and I'm going to link her in the description box because I don't know how to say her name, so it's going to be in the description box. But this is like an amazing gift. I think this makes a great gift for someone who likes to cook, or someone who likes to bake, or, you know, sometimes I always tell my girls, you know, you guys need to learn how to make this, a certain dish that they like that I make. I tell them, because one day I won't be able to do it. And if you don't start making it, or there's not a recipe, those kind of get lost if you don't share the recipes. So this is a great thing to pass down from generation to generation to generation. But this is what I created, and like I said, it is inspired by her. It's exactly like hers. She made it look she makes it look so easy, but I know it's very time consuming because I created mine, and I know it takes a long time. On hers, she did like a little like medallion here that had magnets to keep it closed. One thing I did different there as well is I added magnets right in here. So when I close it, and actually I should have added 3. I added 1 here and 1 here, and I really should have added 1 more in the center. But these are really strong magnets, and when you close it, like, it really, let me see if you can hear it, like, it really grabs. You see that? How I can push it just a certain amount, then it grabs, because the magnets are really, really strong. So that's what I created, and I hope that you like it, and I hope that you try it, and I hope that you go to her channel and show her some love. Even though, like I said, it is in Spanish, you can definitely see what she's doing, and the measurements are on the screen. Like, she does an amazing job on her tutorials. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone is having a great day, and God bless. Bye.